In this experiment, you will find the pH of substance you will easily find in your daily life. From home, you need vinegar, milk, baking soda, soap, and orange juice. Before we start, there are a few things we should check for your safety. Please make sure you wear all your safety gears, goggles, lab coat, and gloves. These are all the materials that you will need for this experiment. From the kit box, you will need the 12-well plate, 6-pasture pipette, universal pH indicator, and control. From home, you will need a marker, orange juice, soap, baking soda, vinegar, and milk in a small cup that was in the kit box. If you don't have these at the moment, that is totally fine. You can always test it later when the materials are available at home using our kit. For now, bring any kind of liquid that you would like to test it out. As our very first step of the lab, we're going to label the 12-well plate. We will use the first letter to label the well. For control, we will write C on the cover of the 12-well plate, and O for orange juice, and so on. Remember, labeling order doesn't matter. You might be wondering why we are writing the same sample twice. This is because we have to confirm that what we see in this experiment is true and not by chance, and this process is called duplicating. Duplicating will give us the confidence in our results. Now, you will put 20 drops of samples in each well. For the control, you can squeeze the bottle directly into the well. For others, make sure you use a new pipette for each sample. For the soap, be careful of the bubbles. As our next step, add pH indicator to the samples. We're going to add 1 drop of pH indicator to all the wells. Let's summarize the results that we got from our experiment. When observing a color of liquid, you must put white paper underneath it. Now, let's observe the color of each sample and find out what the color means. The control became green. According to our pH color chart, it's pH 7, and this means that the control is neutral. For baking soda, turned out slightly blue, indicating that its pH is 9, and it means that baking soda is a basic substance. Our orange juice showed orangish red color, meaning its pH is 5, indicating that it's slightly acidic. Vinegar turned red has a pH of 3, so it's an acidic substance. Soap turned dark blue, meaning pH is 11, and that means that it's a base. And finally, milk showed yellow, so the pH is 6, meaning it's slightly acidic. So now, can you tell the pH of the substance based on its color? Did you have a different result from ours? Did your soap turn out to be acid? Check out our second experiment. Do all soaps have the same pH level? See you soon in our next experiment!